Not on Your Side is still working to get answers on a multi-million-dollar construction project that killed a man. For months, we have been looking into safety issues on the job in the Pantano Wash. We want to know, does the county check on safety when it comes to its contractors or construction sites? The answer to that question may startle you, as Claire Doan found in this Not on Your Side investigation.
Danny Murphy was 43 years old, a single father of 4. A soon-to-be grandfather, and a truck driver with decades of experience. His family says for a week, Murphy expressed an enduring fear of dying on the job.
He said there's no guardrail. He said if that truck ever shifts in any way, he said, I'm a goner. He said, I'll just roll right off down into the wash.
That's exactly how Murphy died. 9 on Your Side obtained a sheriff's report detailing the accounts of 4 people who saw the accident. They say the dump trailer in Murphy's truck, carrying 20 tons of soil and cement, slid sideways off the edge of the bank. The tractor then flipped over, and the truck landed hard on its roof, killing Murphy instantly. But neither Pima County nor the contractors stopped construction. Days later, 9 on Your Side captured a second accident at the site, though this time no one got hurt. The family says the county needs to do more.
Looking at this, do you think the county is responsible for anything that happened?
I think the county is, yes. And I mean, they should check out these companies that they hire and make sure that things are safe.
Since we first reported on this story, Pima County has refused to talk, citing pending litigation. But I called again, hoping for answers to general questions about construction projects.
How the county chooses its contractors and how it looks at safety.
But despite many phone calls, no one would go on camera. We did get emails from the procurement department in charge of contracts. As a general rule, we do not require the submission of safety information from bidders. As a practical matter, almost all of the construction firms that bid on county jobs are well known to us. And if the county doesn't know the bidder well, then it asks for safety information from the bidder and from other sources. Then it makes a recommendation to the Board of Supervisors. But the county tells us the general contractor is responsible for site safety. The Pantano Wash project is in Supervisor Ray Carroll's district.
So from your knowledge, does the county properly vet these contractors and subcontractors in terms of their safety record?
Well, absolutely. I think the contractors have to meet the standards and the requirements of the procurement department, which includes evaluations and safety research in their background.
But if the county did research on the general contractor in this case, it would have gotten this. Hundreds of pages from the local OSHA office on safety. And what we found in here is concerning. NAC Construction is the general contractor. Documents show the state agency found a number of problems with the firm months before Pima County awarded the contract. Serious violations where the company had no spotter, barricade, or flagging used to help an equipment operator. And other violations relating to NAC not properly logging the company's injuries and illnesses. Crews have been trying to shore up the banks here at the Pantano Wash, and with this project, as with other projects, the county says it's up to the general contractor, NAC Construction, to vet its subcontractors. In this case, Murphy works for Harvey Trucking. If NAC had done its job, it would have found a slew of red flags with Harvey. The Mine and Safety Health Administration fined it for inadequate safety belts and lines, inadequate hazard training, and inadequate horns and backup alarms. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration rates Harvey 70% for unsafe driving and 83% for vehicle maintenance. The higher the number, the worse the company. But none of that information made it to the Board of Supervisors. Carroll, though, did watch KGUN-9's continuing coverage on this story.
The specifics of the case I can't talk about, but I can certainly say that I was moved by your programs. A fellow Irishman, Mr. Murphy, I'm obviously touched by the story, and I've selected to make a contribution to the Wells Fargo account for his family.
We don't know whether safety factored into the procurement department's recommendation of NAC, but we know price certainly did. The county's procurement guide says this process is typically evaluated and awarded according to the lowest, most competitive bid. And 9 on Your Side obtained this document, which shows NAC was indeed the lowest bidder among 7 firms, saving the county about $60,000. Murphy's family says while the county may have gotten a deal, Danny Murphy was the one who paid the price with his life. They want someone to say sorry.
I think it would at least show that they had some concerns about what happened, and maybe they would be more careful next time and make it safer for other workers.
It took Murphy's children more than 3 weeks to come up with enough money to bury him. They say nobody representing Pima County, NAC Construction, or Harvey Trucking attended his funeral. Claire Doan, KGUN-9, on your side.
Is it standard for counties to check the safety records of firms bidding on government contracts? Well, we checked. Pinal County says it does to mitigate liability to taxpayers. Maricopa County says it depends on the kind of project, but more dangerous projects do merit stringent vetting.